Hey there, America. Thank you for tuning in. This is a response to the July 4th, July 3rd, 4th commentary on our nation from our president, from King Small Hands Donald, and his commitment to communism. That's what he's got going for him. A commitment to communism and how we're opposed to all that. You know what? There isn't communism in America. There's only Donald Trump. There's only his crap and all that fear that he's promoting so that he can be the big guy and all that. But he isn't. He's a small guy with small hands. We know that from Marco Rubio. Thank you again, Marco, 10 years ago. But he has crap going for him. He's got a cartel. He didn't mention that. The cartel that he's invented for himself to enrich himself and his family. 250 years after we got Korea turned into a nation, started the process of turning into a nation, because that was just a declaration, July 4th, 1776. And such a powerful event, and yet now here we are with that guy, that person who identifies as a man, leading our nation. That sucks. Absolutely sucks. And yet we are surviving just fine. I mean, we're a nation that no king's protest gets millions upon millions of people to stand up and say, we don't want you. That's what America was based on. This whole thing that we can say we are opposed to kings. And that's you, Donald. You're a king, and we don't want you. That's what Revolution Now is about. That's what I'm speaking up for here. Revolution Now doesn't want a king. Especially King Small Hands Donald, one with small hands. I mean, historically speaking, you know, having a king is bad, but having a king with small hands is worse. Yeah, that's where we're going, Donald. That's what's going to happen. King Small Hands Donald. That's going to keep coming over and over and over for you. And the more the revolution gets empowered, the louder that's going to be. Louder and louder and louder into history. And what's going to ruin your presidency, what's going to ruin your reign, your cartel and all that, is no Revolution Now against King Small Hands Donald. That's right. We're going to get you out of office, impeached. The first president to ever be impeached. Thrown out of office until you resign, like Nixon did. Just going to go, you know, I'm going to get impeached, so I better resign. And you can take the 22nd Amendment too, the one that says you can't run 3 times, you can't win 3 times. You can bow out that way. That's going to be the way you're going to do it too. Well, I won 3 times, so I can't be president, so I'm going to step out. Just keep that in mind. You just keep that right there, front and center in that frontal lobe, the one that's, you know, keep passing those tests. Donald, King Small Hands Donald, keep that up there. So that's where we are at the 250, the big anniversary. All those big speeches about communism. There isn't communism in America. There's just the fear that you spring out there. Oh, communism, communism, communism. That doesn't exist in America. What exists in America is the spirit of revolution. And the revolution is against Donald Trump. King Small Hands Donald. And it's just going to get louder and louder and louder and more effective and more effective and more effective against him and against the two-party system that allows the military-industrial complex to continue on over and over and over again, decade after decade after decade. Why we can't figure that one out is pretty damn simple, because that's a core element of the two-party system. But revolution is going to address that. Front and center too. The King military-industrial complex, wealth redistribution. We got a lot to work on for a new America, and that's why we need a revolution. That's why we're going to get a revolution. We're going to start this, make this happen. Okay. Thank you.